Blood and death were always part of life in these lands. But when the new foe emerged from the cold north, it would clash with the tribes in a war that would forever change life in this part of the world. Many tribes would be quickly subdued, conquered, scattered as seeds in the wind. Some turned to the only advantage they had. Fighting from the forests was brutal and devastating. So much that elders decided to make peace with the enemy. Minor autonomy for turning in you and your brothers at arms. Forced labor in the caverns of the mountains, till death was your fate. Or so you were thinking.
Hey you, finally awake. Wildmen soon will send us to the mines. I hope you're as strong as an ox. Otherwise, you will not survive that long. Don't you remember anything? Our war chief waged war against the Wildmen. But our braves stood no chance against their heavy infantry. So Gold Wonder's god quickly subdued our tribe. The warriors like you and me waged war from the forests and shadows. But Great Spirit was cruel and snatched our victory like thieves in the night. We were betrayed. Our chieftain sold us in exchange for some autonomy. This is how we ended up in these frozen wastes. They're using us to mine more materials. With so much more they can make many spears. Most likely we will die here.
Enough! Move now! I told the cook to feed you a bit. You just arrived here, and you already... Once you take your rations, you were... Here, take this mushroom soup and some water. Go to the mine now. You don't want to make their braves anxious.
I am working as much as I can. I am free.
To be honest, at first, I didn't believe the rumors that they caught you banned. You should have listened to the chieftain.
We need to
You
prepare
wouldn't
for
be
an
caged
invasion.
like most of
South
former
should be
players
ours.
here. After our chieftain decided to bring words of wisdom, not war to the wild men from the north, I have become a hunter. I supply food for them and tribute as we promised after the fighting. Enough talking about the past. I remember that you were a pretty good hunter before the war. If you want, you can try yourself on the run. Guards shouldn't cause any problems if the overseer doesn't know. After all, I always give them the best meat I can find. Try staying alive. I wish I could help you.
Receive a ration for 1 week.
Sun God is genuinely generous if he brings our foes on their knees. You will work till the dark. Make sure to bring us a lot of ore. At the end of the day, I expect decent results. We need to work now. We will meet together during the break. I think we can rest for a little. Yes, even the sun god can't warm us in this cave. Many have fallen. Yes, we won't survive long in the mines. Many of our warriors blame you for getting us imprisoned. But how could you know that our chief would betray us? That's why I'll trust you again. If we stay here for long, we won't have any strength to escape. When I was working in the last tunnel, I noticed a small opening gap. There is a second part of the cave that might help us leave this place. We will die here anyway. We need to try it. We are not the only ones who are willing to escape the mines. We will need more braves if we wish to escape. Many of our braves are afraid. Bring words of wisdom to convince them. I think a Salok can't stand the mine any longer. He used to cook in our warpent, and he could come in handy. We could also use the help of Onove. He's built like a bear and could help us with shattering the stones separating us from freedom. The third one is named Quetzal. He was a medicine man previously. If we get sick, his help will be invaluable. And Bagwaji, one of the warriors that fought with us side by side, but it'll be hard to convince him. He blames everything on you, but maybe you'll be able to explain to him that our chieftain is the one to blame. They'll probably enter the cave soon. Better go and have a word with them.
Ayash, they finally sent you to the mines. We wouldn't be here if not for your folly. I am Onove. Asala got beaten up for refusing to work. This trade in words now ends. If we continue, we will share the fate of Asalak. You got us captured once. I can hardly believe the words you say. You shouldn't talk so loud. I didn't agree to anything yet. Behind this wall, there must be another cave which will lead us somewhere. But if the cave turns out to be just another corridor without an exit, we will be doomed. I have experience with work like this, but I have to deliver the guards plenty of resources today. Otherwise, they'll suspect me of something. I need you to create extension for my pickaxe. At the same time, I will soften the wall with my old tool. Return to me with a fixed pickaxe. Also, be on the lookout for guards. We wouldn't want them to spot Cat. You are back. I just finished softening up the wall. That great spirit willing it'll help us during our escape. It appears that your intentions are honest. In this case, you need to speak with Quetzal. He used to be a medicine man and worked with shamans in the past. He's probably entering the cave as we speak. Have a word with him.
Greetings, warrior. How can I help you? Has he spoken with you already? I did speak with the rest of the Braves, but I did not want to anger wild warriors. If they catch a whiff of this plan, no one will leave this place alive. I wish I could, and maybe I would put my life on the line, but I can't leave our wounded Braves in this wasteland without medicine. I am quite tired of the work, and I can't even use one of the scrolls I wrote with charcoal on this rock.
I want you to take the spell to the wounded and pray to the Great Spirit to remove the sickness.
Remember that once you use the spell painted on the rock, it's gone and can't be used again until you find a new one. If they stop you, tell them that I sent you to heal some of the workers that have fallen sick. You use your Dreamcatcher with my spell. Your ancestors have been doing this for ages. Don't disappoint me. I will wait for you here.
Where do you think you're going? I said that you work till the dawn. I have seen you talking with prisoners as well. It's no place for chatter. And now you are trying to leave the mine. You better have some good excuse. You are testing my patience. But if the medicine man helps him out, we will have more workforce. So I will allow this one last time. But remember, I expect much resources at the end of this day.
Finally, you are back. Did the spell work? Yes. Using Dreamcatcher to cast spells often drains your willpower. Now, let's hope that the brave will return to proper health. As for my aid, let's hope the Sun God will give us fortune during our escape. I will help you.
You again. I hope to never see your cowardly spirit ever again. I never expected you to surrender. I trusted you to avenge our ancestors and not to shame their spirits. You'll need to redeem yourself as the chieftain's brave if you want me to gain my respect back. Wild tribesmen are organizing a pit fight tonight. Sign up and bring a proud victory to our people. But before you go, they have released Aselo. He's badly beaten, but he wishes to speak with you.
Yes, they're not feeding us enough. Sadly, the guards want to keep us weak, so we cannot escape. I have one idea that could help us survive a little bit longer. Times are tough. We could try to make a rat soup. We have an option to starve as well. As you have already seen, I'm pretty wounded. You'll have to cook it yourself. Bring me 3 rations of this recipe. You don't have the soups with you. We are all waiting for you here. Great. We will need some provisions to survive the travel. He did speak words of wisdom. Let's hope we succeed, or otherwise, it's the butcher's axe for us. You will have a fight tonight. While they were beating me, I stole 2 health potions. Please take them. It might help you in this. You need to notify Shift Manager that you will fight tonight. He will give you some time to rest before.
You should be working your guts out. Why are you wasting my time? Are you kidding me? You will be out after the first round. Get back to work. Your body looks miserable. I will not repeat it a second time. Get out. Get back to work. Your body looks miserable. You Craven, you fought like brigand in the forests feasting on mushrooms, while I fought like a man in a lying battle. You'll fight to the death in the pit. Only the blood of our enemies can soothe the Great Spirit. You can leave the mine and enjoy your last few hours before your death. Kill him now! I want to welcome you all to the pit fights. The first fight will be between prisoners. Ayash will have to face Aya. Aya, once she was a friend of free tribes, now battered and regretful, wishes Ayash would pay the blood price. unexpected winner. The second fight will start immediately. This time Ayash will face another prisoner, and do it. He's tall as a tree and will put a good fight in the sun god's name.
Get ready for your death.
Third fight will be between guard and prisoner. Albert is one of our rabid scouts that will face the brigand of the forests. The pay fights for today are over. The winner receives bigger food rations. Once the day ends and the prisoners are in cells, we will get to feasting.
Kill him now!
You made the spirits of our ancestors proud by winning the fights in the pit. Now it's time to break the walls that is separating us from freedom. We managed to steal some weapons during your fight. Take this knife. We don't know what is behind the wall. Spirit be praised. We made it. Who are these people near the campfire? Wait, can you hear it? Someone is in the caves behind us.
Cruel spirits! They almost caught us! I had to destroy the passage behind us. It'll give us only a few hours before they'll get through. Who are those tall stone-wearing creatures near the campfire? I don't like the look of this.
Not now.
They all look like mainlanders. They seem stronger and bigger than us. It appears that they were wounded after their giant canoe broke on the cliffs. A good omen. Our ancestors must be watching over us. We did not encounter them in full strength. Do you see those small canoes there? This is our way out of here. Let's sail along the coast. We ran with the speed of the wild spirits. Let's hope they will catch up to us. These caverns led us down the mountains. Some god must smile upon us. We, at last, feel the warmth of the sun. Probably the forests are filled with game. We sent one of it to scout ahead, and with some luck, he'll hunt some rabbits. We sent him a while ago. The omens before his departure were not good. I'm afraid he might be in danger. We need to find him.
We must leave the cave. Wild tribesmen might be catching up to us. Bonove must be found. We are not leaving one of us behind.
One thing is for sure. We must leave the cave if they catch us. It's the butcher's axe for us. We need to find Bonove. We can't lose more people.
Wild spirits. Something must have gone wrong. A second campfire. I doubt Bonove was the one that made it. Why would he make second campfire when we made one back in the cave? Look at the ground. There's a blood trail. Follow it while we look for more clues here. I knew you would return. What news do you bring? Kilats. The omens are not good for our fate. Great Spirit sends them on our path. Let's not make a sacrifice go for nothing. We shall leave these lands. Ash, let's, since you've got the most experience. Stop! You don't look like one of the Wildmen. But on the other hand, you're not from the mainland either. Who are you? To where? The only way across the bridge is through the camp, filled with bandits. They're pretty known in these parts. They'll attack anyone on sight. Luckily, we have to reach the other side as well. What about joining forces and clearing the gate from the bandits once and for all? Time to share the loot as usual. I wonder what goods they have stored. It appears we are at crossroads. We can either go back to our old lands and risk capture, or we could try our luck on the mainland. My original plan is to reach Gabish, the biggest agglomeration in this area. Many of our elders told us of a city that could easily rival the power of Wildmen. It is called Gabish. Should we seek aid and new life there?
I am with you, Ash. Let's make the traitors pay.
I followed you, Ayash, twice, once to our doom and once to our freedom. But this time I'm going back to my old land.
I think I'll go with Bagwaj. I have never trusted Braves from the mainland anyways. Maybe we will meet at some point.
Let's try to find a trail to Gabish then. Hide, brothers. Someone battles in the road.
Should we help him?
No, let them kill each other.
Those cursed fiends have wounded me. The battle is over, and Gabish still stands as long as I draw breath. You're not attacking me, so you're not one of the looters. You don't look like one of the wild tribesmen, either. Who are you? I'm one of the mainlanders that were part of the war band that clashed here with the wild tribe. Yes, I am one of the lieutenants of Gabish that survived the battle with my war band. The war brings out the worst in men. The looters ambushed us while we were carrying the loot from the battle. They took my warriors as prisoners. As for me, they wanted to slay me, but I have shown them Gabish's might. My war chieftain in Gabish would reward you greatly if you could aid me, and I need strong braves to fill the ranks. The aftermath of battle brought not only bloodsuckers who feast on corpses, but also those damn criminal scum. I know that they occupy the remains of our old war camp. We should strike fear in their hearts. Before we do that, do you have some potion that could help my wounds heal? Great. I feel regenerated. Thank you. It shall help me with freeing my braves.
One more step will be your last. What of them? They're enjoying our company in prison cells. If you wish to see them, you have to lay down your arms. Thanks for making it easy for us. Braves kill them all.